turns out if you can't cast more than one spell a turn, drawing a bunch of cards doesn't actually help you out. Hey there, heroes! My name is Hero Girl. I'm a friendly local neighborhood hero tuber. I'm here to let you know that if I can do it, so can you. And today, I'm bringing you another donation deck brought to you by Brony Man, who helped me out in my time of need. Shadowfax, Lord of the Horses, was the requested commander. And since this particular viewer is a big fan of Stax decks, that's what I decided to do. We're going to play Shadow Stax. Show us the meaning of the word fair play. And to that end, we get to have all of our fun little Staxy cards. We get Thalia, we get to include Samwise, who gets a lot of the stuff back. He's playing the legacy version of Death and Taxes. Captain Everheart is a really great tech for Death and Taxes on Arena, because he taxes the cards that your opponent draws into and makes yours cheaper. And because we're playing red-white, I wanted to have fun playing some of the red Reeve cards that you don't normally get to play in Death and Taxes. I'm talking Stone Rain. I'm talking Eidolon of the Great Level. Eidolon of the Great Level is a really, really good one, but also one you have to be careful with because we have so many cheap creatures of our own. But through this, I've also just found a bunch of cards that do a lot of work. Cemetery Gatekeeper can exile, for example, an artifact creature or an enchantment creature. So, for example, if we exile our own Esper Sentinel, or if they're just playing the enchantment dog that draws a creature or something like that, then Cemetery can start shocking for both enchantments and creatures. That does a lot. Curse of Shaken Faith does a surprising amount of damage. In a metagame where you get rewarded for ramping out and playing multiple spells a turn, and then we have, of course, the old Damping Sphere, Stone of Erich to stop the graveyard shenanigans. I feel like Rest in Peace is something that you do want to play in this deck. You get to run Kellen the Feyblood. And with Kellen the Feyblood, we get to grab our equipment package. We get to grab Sword of Fire and Ice. We get to grab good old Lion Sash, Shadow Spear with another target. We also get all the auras that help us out, like Heliod's Punishment, Ossification. And then we're also trying to play a lot of the cool draw effects. Bygone Bishop, which triggers on cast and not on enter the battlefield. So things like Hushbringer. We've got the wedding announcement here, which also helps us out. And then because there's so much Atali in here, we had to make sure that we included cards specifically for dealing with Atali. Things like good old Phyrexian Censor, which keeps the opponent from playing more than one spell a turn. Rule of Law, which has that same restriction. So, with that being said, let's go on to the games. And oh hey, Niv Mizzet Perun. Combo Niv. This isn't bad. It's got Sam and Selfless Spirit for Jim. Alright, this is bad. And we've even got Stone Rain. Okay. I don't think they're going to expect Shadow Stax. Let's see. Evolving Wilds. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to Stone Rain their blue source, or to play out and creature. Yeah, I think that's about right. Just force him to have like another blue source. Just slow him down a turn. Nope, that's not a blue source. That's Harmonic Prodigy. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We could go Sunwing. We've also got like Apparition here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and play Sunwing. Because next turn we can go Shadowfax into Apparition. Demolition Field. I want to hold on to the sword for now. Notably, they have... Alright, go ahead, attack in. Got the Skyclave. Hit their Celestis. Yep. Just keep him off blue. Just keep him off blue. That's all you gotta do. Yep, and Sigrid can't really like hit the Prodigy. Look at that. They're gonna have the demolition field. Yep, have to grab a blue source. Yes, I will use this opportunity to grab another play. Yeah! Okay, they've got their blue. It took them a long-ass time, but they got their blue. And considering how far behind they are, we're gonna go ahead and give them, like, a life. You don't need to put in Sigrid. I'm gonna do it anyway. Just so that way we have a faster clock. Like, they're gonna have at most 4 mana this turn. There's no Wrath in red or blue that'll just like completely stop them. Is there like a Spirit of the Labyrinth on Arena? This is lethal right now. Unless they have a bolt, that's lethal. GG's, Niv. GG. Oh, this is. Alright, so Robert gets Chandra Torch of Defiance. This is a... Oh, they start with Leyline of Lightning out. Whenever they cast a spell, they can pay 1 to deal a damage to us. Well, okay then. Let the games begin. Bank Reckoner. Oh, hello. Rip. Alright, so... I honestly feel like we take out the Rip. This Rip does a lot of damage over time. Like, believe it or not. The Healer's Punishment is... Urza's Construction Drone? Urza? Urzatron? What? Well, okay, so, like, Heliod's Punishment is here. Can't attack or block, loses all abilities it has. Tap, remove a task counter. Huh. Huh. It's just, like, play Sword of Fire and Ice right here. I do. I think just strictly for tempo reasons I play Sword of Fire and Ice. What is this Chandra on? This is like a Torch of Defiance Chandra. Goodbye, Bone Crusher Giant. They saw our Sword of Fire and Ice and we're like, nope, not dealing with that. Oh, right, and then it gains... Urza lands with... The heck? The heck is this thing? Is this heckin' Chandra player on? What in the... Oh wait, hold on. Attacks or dies. I should have used Source to Pile. What was I? Oh my god. I am like so freaking bimboed right now. Alright, that's keep the archive, yep. What am I? What am I? Alright. Alright, that works. Draw a card. Ah, Curse of Shaken Faith. I like that. Alright, whenever they cast a spell other than their first spell, they take 2. Demonic Tutor? Oh my god, are they on Big Red? Are they on fucking Ulamog Eldrazi Red? should have exiled that construct. Should have exiled that construct. Should have just played the swords. Should have just played the swords, you bimbo. Did they search for the last piece? Did they search for mine? Versus mine? Is that what they search? No. They're gonna play Curse of... Okay, so they're just gonna, like, abrade our sword. Hey, you know what? That's fair. Yes. Wow! Curse of Shaken Faith doing work. Ooh, rest in peace. Our graveyard? Either graveyard? We've got 5 mana. We can get him for 6 right here. 6. Put him down to 7. Put him down to 4. Chandra comes down. Bolts the Shadowfax. Is there any reason I need to get rid of their graveyard? Can't think of it. Let's go Shadowfax. Alright, Perilous Fault. That would definitely, 3, 4, get rid of some stuff. They're 1 mana away from it, though. So, okay. Yep, they kill Shadowfax. Burn! Go to combat, swing at their face, bolt? No, I do not play on spell table, chat. But hey, there we go. We got the win. Sorry, deck collectors. I'm taking the tithe today. First, we're up against Arwen, Mortal Queen. Okay, yeah. Well, I will keep this. I will fetch a plains with this Fable Passage to better set up this Blood Moon. Got the doggos. Or not the doggo. Alright, Authority of the Council established. Arwen can be a really scary counter deck, and I think Amy actually just came out with a video about her. Oh, hello, play. Go ahead, end a turn, Flashing Cathar Commando. Play Sunbait Canyon. We don't play Blood Moon yet. But we can play Fabled Passage. Play Fabled Passage, crack and fetch for a plains. Then hold up the Blood Moon. Arwen's super friend. Chat, what are you talking about with... Oh, Arwen's super friends. Okay. I was gonna say, mono green elf super friends? I mean, like... Yeah, that maybe that works. Marwyn. Remove an indestructible counter from her. Another target creature gets indestructible. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on that creature and on Arwen. Move indestructible. Regains indestructible. Both get +1/+1 and a lifelink. Alright, they're on the clock. They've got the planes. Go ahead, grab our commando. Ah, that just feels bad. That just feels really bad. So, here's what I'm thinking, right? 1, I can play the Fable Passage now, secure the fact that I have a white source, and then play the Blood Moon. Secure my second white source, right? And then play the Blood Moon. Or, I can play the Blood Moon now. And I feel like it is definitely most prudent to go ahead and secure my second white source now. It would turn off their green source. And that would be funny. But you know, not always fun in game. Turn Arwen into an indestructible blocker to protect all your planeswalkers forever. You know, that's not wrong. That's not wrong, per se. Okay, so they're gonna go Arcane Sickness. They have and they've got access to all their colors anyway. Anchor Bloom. But that destroys my authority to the consoles. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna have 4 lands next turn regardless, so... Alrighty, authority is gone. I'm gonna do some things and some stuff. We're gonna go to combat, join in, get some free damage. Go ahead, activate, blow up the Signet. Go ahead, play the Blood Moon. Congratulations, you've got perfect Naya. At best, that means they don't have, like, rainbow. And now she's indestructible. Okay, well... we could Mephit's Enthusiasm. But let's go Horse. You cast this... Oh my god, I just realized Lizelle has, like, no synergy with that. Alright. Brawl it is. And we'll have to cast Lizelle. Alright. Well. You can do that at instant speed, interestingly enough. Look, if they wanted, they could have, like, double blocked into Morel, give them the indestructible, and, like, traded. Blood Moon. People are finally gonna learn how it works. Oh, that's Sigarda. That's a big Sigarda. How do we handle a wait, hold on. Can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Right. 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 Okay. And this, let's see, becomes the target of a spell or ability opposed control, exile it. Is that worth putting her out now? Putting her out and then, like... Because she doesn't get the Flicker ability. I feel like the Flicker is probably the biggest reason to play Lizelle. But we put in a lot of... You know what? No. I don't think we need to, like... put in that much pressure. I'm content just kind of, like, holding her back. And then using her as... a way to refill our hand. Because we can play her... Huh. Alright. They're gonna have to activate... Yep, on their turn. Alright. Well then. They have a blocker for Shadowfax now. We could exile Sigarda with the Gatekeeper. Make it so that way they take the 2. Go ahead. Exile, let's see, Specialize or make 2 Soldier. I'm gonna go ahead and Specialize. Ooh, Kellen! That helps out a lot. No attacks, pass the turn. Because now we can do... Now on our turn, we can use Kellen. Tutor for... probably Heliod, I want to say. Oh, Seraph. Oh, Seraph. Oh, well. Now they've got a big creature. Alright. 1-0 for each port and equip. Actually, we've got like 4 mana. Is there like an equipment that I would grab here? Lizelle holds equipment pretty nicely, like Swords of Fire and Ice. That ought to be pretty pog. That would be really pog. There's also the Soul Stealer Axe, actually. But we still need to be. Oh god, we can't hit Arwen. We can't hit Arwen because she's got the gosh danged hexproof. So then, do I grab the Soul Stealer Axe? Grab the Soul Stealer Axe. Win him with Lizelle. Lizelle gets. Well, we have to swing with everything, right? Alright, let's go ahead. Helios Punishment the Seraph. Yeah, it would be a lot better Sans Seraph. Honestly, I'm just gonna swing in. We've got like so many. Got so many things. And if the only thing that can profitably block is Arwen. Yeah, there we go. That's just game. That's just game. Oh, wait, no, lifelink. Right, lifelink. Okay. But like, as soon as they cast a creature, they're dead. And then, like, you know, if we ever see, like, another thing, we can... Oh, right! Because without Miral... Do you think they realized that the Gatekeeper was out? Do you think they realized? I think they probably forgot what the Gatekeeper does. And I'm like, and they decided that, hey, you know what? No, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out. They're like, hey, Gatekeeper did his job. Gatekeeper did his job. Good enough. GG's, Arwen. GG's. Alright, so we're up against Prosper Tomebound. You know he ain't a cheetah, because cheetahs never prosper. Alright, so jokes aside... Got a Braid, Censor. Ooh, Censor good against Prosper? I mean, it definitely slows down the draw. But we've only got like the 2 lands. Got a Braid and Thalia. That back. Better-ish. Better-ish. Throw down the Sun Pass, pass the turn. As long as we don't eat like a Thoughtseize, we're in the clear. Excellent. Oh, that's good. Go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna name Prosper. Throw down Soul Stealer, pass. Okay. Oh, it's from 3 red, destroy an artifact or land. Top creatures that flying from a blocking this turn. Bad, not bad. Oh, they foretold. Okay, so at the beginning of your end step, exile. Whenever you play a card from exile, you make a treasure. I am stuck. I don't have the double red for my Eidolon, or the 3rd land for my Sunwing. I am officially stuck. We're gonna have to hold on to the Faithful Absence to get rid of them too. Yep. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's honestly go ahead and play the Eidolon first. Although, I guess if we played the Sunwing, then we can go ahead and, like, next turn, equip the Soul Stealer Axe, start hitting them. But the Eidolon being double red makes it the most costly, and therefore the least flexible to play. Alright. So then... You know what? I am a big fan of drawing cards. Big fan of drawing cards. You should let me draw cards. Opponent! Opponent! Hey! I want to draw a card. Won't you please let me draw a card? Let me draw my card. I just want to draw a... No! Yo, they could have destroyed the axe. But they went for destroying the Eidolon and... Okay. Now, we can play the Sunwing next turn at least. Kinda sucks that we missed a land drop, but... De La Vie, what have you. Full strike, okay. Guess I didn't want to get hit for 4. Yep, alright, so we got double Dark Writ. They're gonna try and turbo out the commander. They are! And because they're trying to cheat him into play, I'm actually gonna leave the curse out. Okay. During your next turn, you may play that card. They can use the feed the they can use the feed the swarm. Okay. Go ahead, prosper. There's Malachur. Ah, land. That's nice. That is very, very nice to have. Alright. Go ahead, Faithful Absence, get rid of Prosper. So, we can kiss our Curse of Silence goodbye. We need to get rid of things in the graveyard. I don't think Prosper decks are really all that interested. Playing like Reanimator. And they're playing a lot of removal. We want to be able to get back our creatures anyway. I'm gonna do it. Give them the option. I basically just, you know, get them to say, I want to get rid of the curse, or I want to get rid of the Rest in Peace, and like... Why are we running Rest in Peace again? We're running Rest in Peace because there are a lot of really good graveyard decks that Rest in Peace just completely shuts off. Things like Slimefoot and Squee, things like Nethroi. Oh, it's a gold span dragon. Ow. Oh god, we are getting punished so hard right now for missing that land drop. Larg and Nassar. Alright, well... Gold Span Dragon... Alright, let's race it. Could try Stone of Rex so it's never a dead card. That's a thought. That's probably not a bad thought. Because you're right that Rest in Peace is a dead card in some matchups. Oh, got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. Oh, they're gonna go for Prosper. Well. I think in this instance I should do. Yep. Oh, Glamour Shot. Perfect. You can also, like, equip the Soul Stealer Axe onto the Sunwing when we get there. You don't have to play the Shaman just yet. Takasi's... They also just need to get one. You know what? Go ahead, equip the Sunwing. They can like sack their clue. Sack their clue, make a dude. We can also like put the shaman in. Because to play with a counter. We miss out on the welcome, but I want to be able to cast whatever we hit off of it. But yeah, we'll put in the shaman. Shaman comes to play with a counter. We hit. It's a Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Not a bad hit. This destroys artifacts. Look at that Goldspan Dragon. Honestly, I'm gonna do it. Go ahead, Bolt Prosper. Go ahead, Strangle Prosper. Just like keep him from trying to get like even more stuff off. You know, Sam could get us back our axe. That'd be pretty dope. Stone would probably be... Stone would be easier to play than Rested too. They spend their turn playing Prosper. And doing that, I think, gives us the... Because they could go ahead and, like, kill the axe. But now, unless they have, like, what, a bolt for the Sunwing? But even then, Samwise still... Yeah. So they can play the Sensor. Play the Welcome so that way we can draw in case they do have a response. Go to attacks. Make it so Prosper can't block. Yeah. They gain a life. We put in Sam. We make the Shaman, the Ring Bearer. Draw a card. Them for game if they don't have removal. They have to have something, right? No? Alright, we got there. A Tali Primal Conqueror, the exact deck that we want to try and like be able to take down. Okay, okay, okay. Feeling it, I'm feeling it. Nope, we still don't have any of the ETB. We still don't have any way to like shut down ETB effects for the type of deck. But we got like stone. And we got a monkey! Alright, we got monkey. That's Caryatid. Well... Caryatid. So here's my trick. I am perfectly happy to use my Ragavan as a shock. Next turn, we can go ahead, drop... What, the wedding announcement? Land text would also be like a... hard to get down there. Like, make a guarantee that we hit our land drops. And thanks to the power of Monkey, we can. Stone and Giver are actually really good to get here. That's up for our next turn. Shadowfax too, actually, now that I think about it. Do if we do. I mean, I do like the idea of getting Shadowfax down and then, you know, just to like get the tempo of getting a bunch of cards out. Last. That can actually wipe out. Oh my god, that wipes out all of our 1-drops. That wipes out all of our 1-drops. I'm gonna grab 2 plains and a mountain. This isn't refill our hand. End of the bugbear, okay. Well then. Oh well. Go ahead, hit him with the Ragavan. And we get, ooh, we get Luca. Do I want to play Luca? I kind of like playing Luca. And then we can hold up like both of the treasures. Kind of like that. Let's see, only the cast creature spells, activate.
You serve me now.
See? Atali's not the only one that could do crimes. Which card am I most excited about for Ixalan? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could play Atali, and then we've got the punishment here. Honestly, oh god. I saw well, and if I equal to the number of charge counts, we lose all of these. Draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and give my little beastie pro red. Okay, so we lost the land tax, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, Angel of Unity. I do like Angel. Let's go ahead. Plus, so that way we can get some extra mana. Also, oh, we could drop the Shadowfax now. Shadowfax, that would give us 2 mana to play around with. Yeah, and then we can Angel Everheart is awesome. I want to leave the Bram. You know what? A horse, of course, of course. Everheart just best cards that we could put out there. And they want to trade their familiar with Everheart. So much the better. Alright. Well, that's how they're gonna be. Go ahead, play Infinity, cast the turn. Why have I not gotten this wedding announcement down yet? I really ought to get this wedding announcement down. Alright, so Atali time? No! No more creature time. Followed by a Domri.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
Okay. Well... yeah, we definitely go ahead. Go ahead. Goblin. Go to combat, swing, Goblin. Goblin.
I'll be back after I've licked my wounds. You'll see.
We can't activate the... Just go ahead. Oh god. They're very, very likely just like have removal for the Soul Stax. I'm not inclined to actually... Alright, so there's Atali. Atali gets... Stone Rain! But that's my card! And then the Kagla getting trample and haste is disgusting too. Well, damn. They got a Day of Judgment off their PT the Archive. Goodbye, Luca. He took 7 damage for us.
My vengeance.
Okay, trample, it fights. Okay, so it's only when it enters the battlefield. That's good. Each player, let's see, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6. First things first, what the announcement? Yeah. Heliod. Patriarch's Humiliation's not bad. It does mean that Kagla and Yadara have a much harder time getting... Yeah, now he's just a 7-7. 7-7. Got like 4 more turns. Now they go ahead, they play the Beanstalk Giant. No, they play Galta and Beanstalk Giant. Christ. Now I just feel silly for not playing the Woody announcement sooner. Help us refill our hand. I think we're dead. Like I can block here and here. Galta, we need to top deck a Wrath to make that happen. Shadowfax doesn't help us. Power and toughness equal number of lands you control. What happens if we like get rid of that? Does it just like not have power and toughness anymore? Yeah. Honestly, I want to do this just to see what happens. Oh, hey, it's gone. That's... Okay. Interesting. So they either keep us from drawing a card. Let's draw a card then. Alright, draw a card. We get Shadow Spear. 19. We're dead. We're dead. Damn. Well, nice to know Patriot's Humiliation does what I want it to do. Alright, GG's at Dolly, GG. So, Lothus God Destiny is really cool because you can actually build her as a Tarka Red and just like straight up dome whoever you're playing against. With Phyrexian Censor, I think we might be okay. Phyrexian Censor can be a hard card for this deck to deal with. We'll just have to see. Go Invasion. Go Censor. We lose out on Shadowfax if we do that. Go ahead and Invasion them. Ooh, nasty. They've already got a Braid. Incubation Druid for ramping. Ravaging Worm. Fights a creature you don't control or destroy target land with an activate, but that isn't a mana ability. Ooh, that destroys all of our stuff. Signet's a problem. Chandra's a problem. I think we have to get rid of the Abrade then. Or at least like make it harder for them to play that. If they play the Signet next, we go Lauren. If they don't, then I'm gonna play the Censor. Yep. Okay, so they did go with the Signet. And then what? I want to get the Sword of Fire and Ice down like They still have the Abrade so they can like shoot the Sword of Fire and Ice? That doesn't feel good. Maybe at that point... Well, the scroll... The Celebrant here... can help. Alright, Sword of Fire and Ice next turn guaranteed. Let's go combat. Go to attacks. Now, if they go ahead and use the Abrade to kill Lauren, kill Clothis. I'm trying to think. Because we can play the Censor. If we play the Censor, then any creature they play is going to come into play tapped, including any of the elements they play on Chandra. They can Abrade, get rid of the Censor, then we still have Lauren. They have to sacrifice their Druid. And Censor's going to slow them down from being able to cast multiple stuff this turn, now that they have like 4 or 5 mana. Don't kill Lauren, that's your wife! Aw, say hello to her for me. Alright, opponent now has a decision to make. Do they kill the Censor? Did they? Would they? Could they? Alright, my turn now. Go ahead, play land for turn. And now we have a decision to make. They're probably gonna Abrade. Let's force the issue. Sword of Fire and Ice. Now you have a Censor and you have Sword to deal. We're gonna suit the Sword up to Lauren. Are they going to tap out and get rid of Lauren in response, or get rid of the Sword? No, they're going to Urza's Rage in response. Okay. Alright, let's both draw a card. Alright. Notably, I can't actually cast the Gobakon now. That's a funny little interaction. I can't actually cast Gobakon. I didn't even think about that till too late. So, like, I'm glad I did that before I swung. Alright, congrats. Congrats. We can, like, top deck into another land. We can actually use the Thwack-in. Yes! Yes, excellent. Phyrexian Censor did its job. GG's, Clothis. GG's. The pun works? I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Alright, lead off with the Savior. Get some doggo action working. Let's see, this is a sorcery, so... yeah, I do go ahead and just... and then, what's going to help us most against Sauron? Maybe Curse of Shaken Faith. Soul Sealer Axe might be a little bit better. Other than the first spell they cast each... Fire and Ice gives a lot of good protection. It's kind of hard to say, but maybe it's a Soul Sealer Axe. Alright, so we got the axe. We could go Wingmare into axe on the following turn. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll play the Wingmare. Oh, actually, I could have played Kellen. I could have played Kellen, given him the axe. Ah. Because I was thinking too much about slowing them down on spells. Is that worth? Yeah, it is. Alright. Yeah. 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 Alright, now we got Curse. And if we can get Kellen down next turn. Let's go ahead. Eidolon. Okay. So then 4, 5, 6. Alright. Cast the Selfless Spirit first in case of Wrath. 5 mana left. Discard enchantment instead of sorcery whenever you cast your second spell each turn. Mill 2 cards. Alright. So they can go ahead and play Saruman now. No, they're gonna play Storm of Saruman. Oh, this curse is gonna deal so much damage to that. Thalia? For me? Why, I don't know what to say. Except... welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Actually, you know what? More so than Saruman, I'm gonna name Farewell. Nah, we'll name Saruman. I can't spell Saruman apparently. I am just a bimbo that cannot spell. And also likes to play into board wipes. So if they have a Farewell, they can absolutely cast it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if they play Farewell, they do kind. They wouldn't have played Storm of Saruman if they were going to Farewell, right? Oh my god, it was actually Farewell! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I help others because I feel right. Here's the line.
Oh, that's a fairy's protection, huh? Okay. Okay. All Drifter. Draw extra cards. Heuristic Study, huh? Alright, so we've got some stuff we can do.
Time to go on the offensive.
Yep. Yeah. Hold on. Do I care about... We've got 5... We've only got, like, 5 mana right now. Yep, that's... Ooh, Heliod's Punishment. That's pretty good. Land tax. And then, you know what? No, you can go ahead and draw all the cards. I was gonna play Phyrexian Censor. Fine with this. I'm fine with this. Because, like, if they have all those spells, they're gonna want to cast them. But if they do that, they're gonna take extra damage. This Soul Stealer axe is doing work. This is a great axe. I see. So they're gonna try and get rid of the curse. That's legitimate. Cause that stops them pretty hard. Yep. Okay. So they no longer get burned from doing all their shenanigans. They need to hold up 3 mana. Yeah, they need to hold up. Urtai. Ew. Okay, so they're gonna get rid of. Think. Yep, you do get to do that. 1 mountain and 2 plains. Thank you very much. Clifftop retreats. Pretty good right here. Alright, so how do we want to... Oh, let's go ahead.
Nothing beats a good defense.
Ooh, virtue of persistence. That's a pain in the butt. And 3, 4, 5, 6. We could play Shadowfax. Play Shadowfax, swing with a sensor. We're gonna drop the sensor regardless, right? Right. Then they try and persistence it. What do we do? Well, if we Shadowfax, drop the sensor. The sensor still trades though. You know what? They're gonna decline. We're gonna get to draw all the cards, which is a problem. God, we lost that faith, and that just ended up being a problem. Ended up being a huge problem. Oh God, I don't think we can get there. No, no. Anyway, we're up against Wildrotha. Alright, this hand works. Wildrotha the Gravetide, another really strong graveyard deck. This is one of the decks that made me want to have good old-fashioned rest in peace. Go ahead and drop the wedding announcement next. Okay, so they're going to assemble the team. Let them search the top third of their deck. Oh God, that was so spicy though. We had so many ways to like just Okay, well we can start drawing cards now. We can drop this. We can drop Vala. Ooh. Maybe there's something to be said about dropping the Vala on curve. But like, blow up the artifacts when we do. Alright, there we go. Ooh, Rule of Law. This actually works really nicely against Wildrotha. Especially when they have the One Ring. I'm gonna go ahead and swing it, and because I still get to draw. And then because we're, only playing 1 card a turn, I'm fine with using Lauren to like draw extra cards. Oh my God! And the Harsh Mentor deals damage to them for the ring. Oh Oh god, I love this! I love this, I love this, I love this kind of Punisher Staxy deck. Yeah, they're blowing up our wedding. Do I care about them drawing a bunch of cards if, like, they can't do anything about it? I don't think so. Ooh. Tower. So well, deck. Know me so well. Let's see. We don't have any creatures to get back. Let's just go ahead and drop Fala. Alright, they're down to 5. They've got a Harsh Mentor. Yep, okay. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Alright, so we only get to cast one spell. What's the spell that we want to cast? Probably Spellbinder. Now we can— oh, Emergent Ultimatum, that's dirty. So is Binding, River's Rebuke. Now they can't just top deck into a... And then we've got... I'm going to play Sam on the next turn, just so that way we can get some more pressure. They can play Binding. Let's see what they destroy. Now we can get it back to Sam, too. Alright, there's your one spell. And here's mine. GG, Mildrotha, GG. And that's time in the round. So, not a lot to say about this deck, except that it is missing a lot of the tax pieces. I had to use a lot of my collection on the previous deck that we built, the Gretchen Titchwilla deck, so I didn't have as many rare wild cards to grab all the stuff that I'm missing here. But this deck was so much fun to play with that I'm going to be finishing this as soon as I can. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you like this deck, and I hope you do, go ahead and find the link in the description below. You'll also find a link to our Twitch, which we use to live stream Magic Mondays and Wednesdays, and then something special on Fridays. We'll see you next time. Same hero time, same hero channel. Good night, everyone!